Zan and the lean. I got a muck in the stack. Nigga, we came from the bottom. Nigga, we ain't going back. We headed straight to the league. Walk in my gym, you gon' leave empty-handed.
How you expect to get in with no clout?
Nigga, I don't understand it.
Ain't about the money, why open your mouth?
Nigga, I don't understand it.
How you expect to get in with no clout?
Nigga, I don't understand it.
Ain't about the money, why open your mouth?
Nigga, I don't understand it.
How you expect to get in with no clout?
Nigga, I don't understand it.
Ooh, shuffle, I don't understand it. All of my hits, they be bandit.
Oh my God.
Omar, I don't understand it. Stable like bitch, I'm a bandit. Shuffle, I don't understand it. All of my hits, they be bandit. Omar, I don't understand it. Stable like bitch, I'm a bandit.
Nigga, I don't understand it. You sending them shots, but ain't none of them landing. I shoot them back heavy, my hits, they be bandit. I blast through them toys, bitch, I'm on with the cannons.
Bitch, I'm on with the cannons. All of my team got them leftovers, boy, and y'all niggas look famous. To tech on my side, leave your ass in the canvas. Sprinkle I paint on the canvas. Hop on the beat and do damage. Stable like bitch, I'm a bandit. I'm robbing your granny. Speaking in tongues, man, you can't understand me. Shouldn't say armors, but boy, you can't ban me. My bitch wreck on deal and they talking about Bambi. Rambo, take this shit here with my ammo. Damn, bro, got so much lean that I can't go. I feel like tech is your hits, man, I cancel. Every time I hit the beat, I go Rambo. I hit the beat and go Rambo, cause your set is cancer. My bitch like a dancer, she feel on my body. I give her that talent. These little boys mimicking Molly, I spin it. Whoa, you know that I don't be winning. Counting a million, this is the beginning. Like starting no kidding, I had to go get it. Like, step back, you ain't ready for the big league. You ain't but the
on that a few minutes ago.
money, nigga, miss me, huh? Got your bitch on me and you know she tryna kiss me. Red hair looking like Misty, huh? Wrist so cold, but her rep so flow. Man, your boys on ice, don't jinx me, huh? Fire and fly, man, I feel like ho, oh, you ain't touching this flow like
maybe
bitch,
we'll
please, huh? Oh yeah, run through these gyms with my squad, yeah. Fuck with the team, you get tossed, yeah. Safari warning with the Glock, yeah. Aiming at your him on top, yeah. Giovanni, I'm your boss, yeah. Y'all niggas grunts, try catch 'em shit, y'all been waiting for months. Whenever I spit, boy, that shit can't turn none. Run, yeah.
We do this for fun. Don't get it twisted, I still got my hand on the gun. You think it's sweet, I'ma snatch up your bitch, give your girlfriend a licky, she sit on my tongue. Back in this hoe like a boss, I just flex on you niggas, you roar, but my crew never run. Yeah, we running this shit, got my gang in this bitch, and I still got that gassy right up in my lungs.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I got your girl on the passenger way like a sponge. Pockets on chance that you niggas can't stand me, so I be sure to levitate when I come. Phone always buzzing that shit like a beater, I ain't picking up if it ain't about funds. We pulling up heavy, you niggas ain't ready, kingin' in this bitch in the rain that's begun.
I drop a Zan in the lean. I got a muck in the stack. Nigga, we came from the bottom. Nigga, we ain't going back. We headed straight to the league. Walk in my gym, you gon' leave empty-handed.
How you expect to get in with no clout?
Nigga, I don't understand it.
Ain't about the money, why open your mouth?
Nigga, I don't understand it.
How you expect to get in with no clout?
Nigga, I don't understand it.
Ain't about the money, why open your mouth?
Nigga, I don't understand it.
How you expect to get in with no clout?
Nigga, I don't understand it.
Look, Archer came first on the verse like a quick attack. Flame when it burst, yeah, my bitch got that licking cat. Bitch, I'm a threat, make you U-turn and pivot that. Money and badges, my nigga, I'm getting that. I'm way too focused, so fake it ain't flinching that. Archer so fly, he might hit you with wing attack. Team out here bugging, I signal they beaming that. You try to switch, but I came with arena trap. Now he looks spooked cause your boy hit his dragon deck. Ice on my neck, hit like Snova with avalanche. Weapons whole team with these punches like Medichin. Pockets obese, they could Oko with heavy slam. Thanks to hypnosis, my ops always dreaming shit. Mop through the region, so trust me, I've seen a bit. Stacking my paper, I hustle like Toga Tip. Thought he was 30 till I hit my double kick. You try to diss me, that nigga is history. Crit you with sniper, got flows like artillery. Spraying out ink on his paper so easily. Plastics out Moxie, your boy had a killing spree. White powder on me, I got your bitch missing me.
I teach his Pokemon dig if he dissing me. Sapphire Ruby, my bitch like she Tiffany. Bro used explosion, it ain't even tickle me. I be inside that machine like it's Rotom. Ain't no tap who I say that I told him. I hit like I'm Girder, that beam on my shoulder. Put a price on his head if he thinking he colder. Get hit with that rocket, he think that he came. Ball with that 5, boy, I feel like I'm playing. Tidy up, my bad, I won't leave a stain. I'm Crystal, you gold. Nigga, we not the same. Ain't on mines, they got shit on me. Boy, you gotta be kidding me. Pop a shot, it's not gonna stick to me. Stop acting big with me. When he drive, it's a mystery. Pocket watches, mine's stupidity. Get me some damage on, and I learn and he move like a vagabond. No Jan 4, but these bullets gon' tag along. When my shooters evolve like it's battle bond. Ain't no lance, why these action on. We keep more arms than a grapple line. Cali Rex ride with a stick like it's Camelot. Violate the whip, make that bitch finna crash a lot. Don't fuck around, keep a threat in my battle box.
Don't fuck around, keep a blade on me, samurai. Ain't so, ain't give him less, ain't giving more. Rapping be built, you reflex like it's in a roar. I up my seat, leave him wet, now he send me poor. I up the heat on this big turn a crocodile. I done put me that fight to a reptile. He ain't got green, was turned twig to a septile. Body cold shit, take him north, now he Taiwan. You wanna scrap a heat pussy like Champagne. They mad at me cause they broke, I ain't did a thing. GTR slapped to the floor just like Slither Wing. He got that heat blaze that can't turn up chicken wing. Going on me hooper, can't count like how many rings. I'm about to see, know the team, boy, I'm with the gang. You just a lane, you on wave, you a Ramo Ray. Knock off the pistol, make his pockets liberate.
Smoking on piercing, that shit got me in a daze. I'm plotting nasty, I'm scheming in different ways. Hold on my scope, I don't miss the bag in the play. She circle throw it, I catch it, I'm open. Got that gas in my blunt, boy, I'm smoking corrosive. Man, I had that bitch wet, I used surfing that ocean. Game freak animation, you ain't got no motion. You niggas gon' black out, you ain't got no potion. You niggas is bugging, you ain't got no low. Random battle, you niggas don't know what I'm bringing. Man, I sing on your chopper, that shit is not singing. In comparison, my footing sing like a cricket tune. Then they let whoop with that chopper, we ending you. Y'all niggas ain't making waves, you a swimming pool. Gun got gorilla tattoos, let that rilla boom. I'm out here getting badges, bitch, I been improved.
I'm stashing gas in my badges like Lily do. 2 twin Glocks, double kick and I didn't move. Undercover with sticks, but don't mimic you. Raps can mimic you. Packed up an ash if he cash him, get sparked if he pair with a road. And you clearly the chosen. Draco drop him, he gets sent to the clouds for ulterior motives. Fired they guts like a Flareon. Told him nah, go berserk and Galarian Moltres. This killer be killed, I'm carrying potions. Flare with the heat, I got flare and I know it. I know that y'all flexing bull. You a top of Bulu, you not bulletproof. You just off his Wooloo. Get him knocked out, do the vault from Hoodoo. Pussy copy styles, tryna tall like Mewtwo, he a clone. Meltan on go, bitch, I step with a chrome. Sell it on, get corner, get what I'm owed. No cartridge loaded, pokey walking. If you step, you get poked, you a hell of a joke. Clowning them, you be bursting, daughters don't deserve a tree. I zap and watch, and when I spark it, you compete, I'm laughing foolish like a Goose McCrew. A team of actors, you ain't even trapping. Couple
Young Burger Patty and Token Black. And the gang, nigga. Cypher Gang. WDFA remix, bitch. Where your mom at, nigga? I'm trying to fuck. I don't fuck with you lanes, I'm that nigga now. Niggas talk down on my name till them triggers out. Catch his ass on that stand, we gon' sit him down. My new chop got a kick, make you spin around. I got it figured out. Niggas ain't really on games, and we punching they niggas now. Back in my kitchen now. Niggas be sleep on the gang, finna see what I'm whipping now.
You can pull up with a stick if you trippin'. My niggas be hitting the block. And we don't even listen to niggas that's bitchin', so I ain't heard shit cause y'all bitchin' a lot. You got the piece, you gon' lift it or not, cause it ain't gon' be peace that I lift for the ops. So I'm telling you to get in the box. I'm finna start digging the plot. Yeah.
Already got a Tula clip, move with a ruler clip. Funny how I'm using it to test these niggas. Shawty a baddie, but shawty too nasty. I bagged in our tracks is like hefty, nigga. Move like a caddy, she holding my pole in the back and she sell like spaghetti, nigga. Scooby and Shaggy, we hop out of van, let it rock, now you rolling like Presley, nigga.
You gon' be foolish to test me. All of my niggas run track, relay race, how I run with the pole. These niggas scared when I shoot at them. 4-man collect, guess I got all my ducks in a row. She wanna fuck on the low, collect your shit, she be sucking the bros. You wanna beef from me, nigga, then don't ask for prices. We cannot discuss if you broke.
He don't know nothing about nothing. When I clutch in my stomach, go up in his stomach. When I told him to run it, he run it. Made him run through the function. My chopper got functions, it's gonna come fuck up his function. Bitch, being broke is enough for discussion. Got the affair, yeah, we all with the fuck shit. Your team is lame, yeah, you all with the dumb shit. I'm sitting birds cause I know you gon' duck shit. He getting branded, I know it's some duck shit. He and your bitch are connect cause we both gonna come for the hunt. I'm letting his tummy cause he with the tough
and
shit.
We not to be fucked with. Niggas don't be on shit, but my chopper be thumping. I got his teeth when I buck shit. Bitch, I'm using that K and that knife in conjunction.
We're using that K and that 9 at the same time, but I am not finna spray mine. I was just asking around, it was game point, so when I hit you, it's game time.
I keep it simple like straight line. Go 45 or go jump from my waistline. Fits in my blood, got me moving through space time. Run to the money, you know I don't waste time. Don't run from my pilot, you know that I face mine. You thought we gon' let you live? I came for the dirty shit, bad as a bitch. Just go 45 and go aim at his ribs. We don't fuck around and I don't give a shit. Yeah, the DFA is the motto. You talking that tall and my chop for this taco. Big ass pack like it came from the Costco. You know what follows.
Earl Godaki, the Glocky, it came with a long nose. Chopper go find him, it came with a long pose. So many weapons, I keep me a crossbow. But I run you a fade like Mako. I'm throwing my hands for the guapo. On Robin Hood shit, how I'm bringing the stock home. Now the money ain't leaving like Stockholm. Stacking the spread a weekend to the guaco.
Y'all flubby cheesy, it's stolen, it's nacho. Step on my street and I'm knocking his block off. If you want beef, then I'm sending them tacos. Cause that nigga catches some shells. Gatorade bullets, them bitches propel. Line up your homies like good clientele. That boy been a demon, I'm giving him hell. And that gon' sing like it's Patty LaBelle.
My chopper gon' sing like Rihanna, new beam like the Glock is a saying. Learning from the master, first to raise an arm like nerdy kids in class. I keep on pointing, tried to murk me, but I'm sashed up, leaving you passed up. Like you play for the Raiders, you fishy, my gang will fillet you. We pulling up stat, but ain't weighing no data. Drive by and shoot 'em like taking a layup.
And you ain't gonna wake up, I'm murdering cats. Burk in the bag, you just working the gap. Dirt to these rappers, I'm swerving the man. Straight Burk in the bag, certainly masterful. Passing y'all up and you not in my league. Raising the stakes, I ain't squashing the beef. Bite on my watch and get clocked in the teeth. You don't want it with ye. Yeah, came from that dirty, we saw day to day home. Insurance accidents, not talking stay farm. You just let stress in society take y'all.
Like
I stay black in my pocket like A-ball. Deal with these humans, that star shit go take off. Trying to get smacked in the dome, no face palm. He don't want beef with no Twitter, no hate mob.
So what was that?
Every day waking up feel like I'm A-bomb.
I'm gonna be back in a few minutes.
Point out the biggest booty with her face
zooming.
on. Just eat the head, no strings, that's Ray
Eventually.
I don't know how your relatives face y'all. Face off, it's gonna be harder without your face on. You niggas food, I've been a chef like Raekwon. Gun kick back so strong that it break arms. I don't mingle if I'm in the mix, it's napalm. Slide and I light your country up like Akon. I'm sitting pretty, getting top like a
Hi, I'm
watching Bob Ross.
sorry
When her
about
face
that.
is what I paint on. She tell me take my chains off. Bitch, I keep my chains on. Finished and just be a good amigo and take off. Exotic smoking, exotic until the pain's gone. Your neck green, I ain't got nothing
just
fake
missed
on.
Vincent.
Phone tsunami, I don't care
Oh
what
no.
I make shit
Forever?
look good like Avon, fantastic.
I hope
Cause before you get flamed on, thinking shit all Gucci, then you great Sean. Hey mom, I know you really hate
I said he's gonna be back in a minute or two.
like my name's Sean, do it every day. It's okay, getting baked like a cake all day long. So to stay calm, I'm a professional. So every now and then I like to eat some edibles. And even though I know you think it's unacceptable, at least you know that every day I always get my vegetables. Boy, I ain't never put a bitch up on a pedestal. My gang impeccable and smacking these losers.
Hello.
They're trying to take away the belt, but they lack maneuvers. My gotta kill you when you sleep like I'm strapped with a Kruger. I make the pussy come for me, gotta get in the Uber. We were dodging all the feds at the dash from the cruisers. If the problem is the bread, you ain't got none, bitch. You can see me right up in the
My roll 20 is happy.
Okay. So, at the end of last time, the party was meeting with some survivors outside of the city, and they were about to leave from that location and travel towards Sandscar Bluff. One of the Qatari warriors was going to go with them. I think for this case, it might make sense for maybe if like Val and Felix go with that warrior, and then Zenir and Mercy possibly scout ahead or take a slightly different route so they can, perhaps they're interested in covering more ground, or
Oh yeah, we could scout ahead. I know Zenir's pretty fast. I could be fast too.
And we are the sneaky bunch.
We are the sneaky bunch. It's a good plan.
cool. So any thoughts or actions or preparations?
I already have my Rite of the Storm up. That's really all the preparation I think I need to make.
Yeah, and I don't have much either.
Okay. So heading out from this location, let's go over to the map. So this sword with the ribbon around it is the symbol for the party. I guess in this case, yeah. So would the party be going? So yeah, so Zanir and Mercy, they're heading out ahead of the others. Which direction are they going, and what might they be looking for?
Um, I wonder if we took like a sort of a roundabout path to try and get around the side instead of coming straight from like this direction. They might expect, but if we went like that to try and flank and then see if there's any openings on the other side.
Yeah. What does Zanir think about that?
I think once we get to the bluffs, we'll have to sort of take in the geography of what it actually looks like to know if we can get in through other angles. But yeah, I think if we're just ahead of the group, just scouting, that works as well.
So we want to go just straight over.
I mean, we can veer off a little bit, yeah. That's fine.
Okay. Maybe it's right here then?
If we're here, maybe more like that instead of what's like this.
Okay.
I don't know.
And then if there's like cliffs and stuff, I imagine Zanir would want to take the high ground.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I've been meaning to ask about the high ground thing for a bit. Are there any bonuses to ranged attacks from high ground? I don't recall if that was.
There's. I'm not sure if there's actual rules for that or not, but I'm thinking of maybe like +2 for a certain height, and then maybe up to like a +4 if you're really higher than the enemy.
Because I've been trying to look for angles where I always have the high ground, just mostly because that's what would make sense to a sharpshooter.
Yeah, I agree.
All right. So what is our route like if we go like this direction? Cliffs, deserts?
So I think looking out from where they are currently, the party would be seeing. Let's see. So the elevation. The city is at the highest elevation. Everything else is sort of sloping downwards, outwards from the city. So
from where we start, can we sort of see in the distance?
yeah. So if there were any like cliffs or canyons, the party would be more so climbing downwards. As Zanir and Mercy are heading out, they're seeing let's see. To the east, to to the south of them, they're seeing tracks of a hooved animal, possibly a horse, traveling south.
Just one?
In this direction, they're seeing a very steep, like cliff canyon heading lower into the region.
And that is...
Mercy and Zanir be taking any interest in either of those?
Are the hoofs going in a different... They're going in a different direction than the canyon, right?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Hello?
Oh my, okay.
No.
I gotta fix my
He
headphones.
can't hear us.
Oh boy.
Come on.
My kitchen now.
My headphones have been trash.
Niggas be
Bruh.
sleep on the gang, finna see what I'm with.
My niggas be hitting the block. And we don't even listen to niggas that's bitches, so I
Man. Test, please.
If I could tell if it was a horse for sure.
Yeah, like identify it or see if it's like the impression is deep enough to see if someone's riding it.
Yeah, if it's got the cadence of a horse's footprints.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Does Zanir wanted to investigate?
So you can hear us again?
I can hear you, yeah.
Yay!
Cool. Yeah, I was gonna look more into the hoof prints and try to confirm whether this was actually a horse or not.
Sure. Zanir could roll
Just sort of like
investigation.
investigation. I like that one.
Oh.
23 on the investigation check. So Zanir, let's see. $23. Okay. Yeah, Zanir can tell that this is not a horse. It's actually a camel, local to the desert region, and the tracks are heavy enough for a rider as well.
Mercy is very impressed with Zanir's investigation skills of the tracks.
Oh, that's just kind of what I do.
Oh, what is it that you do, actually?
Well, back in Strazia, I was part of an engineering guild, and on the side I took care of some I guess you would call them mystery cases.
Hmm.
I like to solve puzzles and find all the clues, put them together, and figure out what is what.
Very interesting. All right, so the camel with rider, or we could check out this canyon. I assume
Well,
we have a lot of time. Those guys are very slow back there.
which direction is the camel heading?
The camel's heading south. The tracks, let's see, the tracks are leading away from the city, mostly southward, but also, yeah, like that on the map.
Hmm.
Mm. I mean, if it's just a singular rider, it's probably some citizen fleeing the city, right? Weird that they're alone, but not so weird.
A wealthier citizen may be able to afford an animal like that.
Yeah.
Or perhaps I was a messenger from Katij asking for help.
Oh, yeah.
Although, if they're going that direction, I'm wondering who they're asking help from.
Yeah. It's not quite in the direction of Aetheria or anything else close by.
If we're sort of lining those tracks up with landmarks in the distance, is that roughly in the direction of Kulari's beacon?
Yeah, it is. Yep, it is roughly in that direction.
Gotcha. So whoever it is, that's probably the most likely place that they're going.
Yeah, that takes us pretty far away from Sandscar Bluff.
Yeah. Perhaps once we've finished our business here, we can continue on to Kalari's Beacon, maybe meet with the writer, and if not, then, well, I believe it was mentioned that's where we might find or be able to contact the dragon.
Yeah, that's true. All right, well, let's check out this canyon then. Might give us a good vantage point of the cultist hideout, potentially.
Yeah, so we'll start, I guess, at the top. We'll start scouting out and seeing if we can find where anyone's been moving to and from.
And does the canyon look climbable, or is it a pretty sheer rock face?
It's it's at an angle enough to be like you can climb it. Yeah.
How deep is the canyon?
Maybe 100 feet.
Perfect.
That is perfect, yeah. Can we tell what's at the bottom, if anything?
Mercy and Zanir could roll perception.
I'm gonna be at disadvantage because it's light out. Aw. So 15 for me.
And at 21 for Zanir.
Okay. Cool. Okay, so between Mercy and Zanir, Zanir is higher with 21. He's looking down into the canyon and he's seeing. Let's see. He's seeing that similar style of dress with the red, like red silk, like scarves, robes, things like that. Members of the Dajid Caliphate are passing through the canyon. Along with them are some other individuals. They are wearing sort of the same clothing, but a dark purple color.
Hmm.
I guess we
Perhaps
found them.
we did, and someone else as well, it seems. Perhaps a sister cult? Who?
Yeah. Or maybe a different tier of cultists. They don't look like they're prisoners, right?
Yeah, they don't appear to be prisoners. They appear to be in league.
We could follow them. They would presumably lead us to the hideout, right? Unless they're leaving it.
Yeah, I think that's probably for the best. The more we observe them, the more that I can figure out about them.
All right. We will follow along the top side of the cliff.
Cool.
Now, I have a feature called Know Your Enemy as part of the Battlemaster subclass that allows me to determine certain information about creatures that I observe. Could that apply here?
Yes.
So as we're observing these cultists, I would like to get a general sense of how powerful they are, or in mechanical terms, their total class level.
Interesting. Okay. So I'm gonna take the party to the page. The next page. Zanir and Mercy are on the left, that side of the canyon. The cultists are down in the center of the canyon. They are traveling in that direction. This direction also is southward towards Sandscar Bluff. Zanir is studying the enemy, attempting to evaluate their strength. think the first thing that would stand out is the members. The purple cultists are just based on their gear, based on their body language, they are significantly more powerful than the red cultists.
Gotcha.
All of the cultists, they're not wearing much armor, medium at best. Zanir is observing the Djid hunter is more so of a ranged combatant with a bow and arrow. Zanir is seeing between the Chanter and Defiler, they have a similar magical casting appearance. And then the Djid Slasher, clearly a melee-focused fighter with a pair of scimitar swords.
Gotcha. Well, I definitely want to stay at a higher elevation than those hunters.
Yeah, that I don't think is a fight we want to take between the two of us.
No, I think we're better off just tracking them for now.
Yeah, agreed.
And if we're lucky, they'll lead us right to the base that we're after.
Mm-hmm. Would be nice if we could get close enough to hear, though.
True.
Alright. You stay up here and cover me. I'll get down there. I don't have any... I'm not good at a range anyway, so I might as well take my chances and try to listen in. Okay,
Alright.
I'm
Would
going...
you prefer that I had a rope connected to you?
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Alright, well, Mercy will take out her rope, tie it around her waist, and then hand it to Zanir. I think 50 feet should be fine. I don't think we need to double it up.
I guess it depends on how far down you want to go.
Yeah. Would I be able to hear from 50 feet away if it's 100? Maybe not, unless they're yelling.
The canyon does echo.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go down 50 and then I'll signal to you if I need more length.
Alright.
Okay, I'm gonna try to stealth climb down this mountain. Ooh. Nice.
Wow.
Cool.
So I'm gonna go down 50 feet first and start following them. I basically just want to go down like halfway. If that's...
Okay. Yeah, see
if I can hear them.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, so they definitely haven't noticed Mercy. They're heading down the canyon. What would they be talking about?
Hopefully there's secret plans.
Of course, they're always talking about those.
Yeah.
Probably. Let's see. So yeah, between the different variants of the cultists, one of them, dressed in purple, is addressing to those dressed in red. He's describing let's see. He's describing that the mission. Sorry. So it was he's describing the mission in Katij to summon the devils. Mercy is learning from this conversation it was the red members of the cult which carried out that plan. The purple members they seem somewhat displeased or upset in some way that the result was what more than they expected. The degree of the spell was much higher than anticipated. It seems the purple members of the cult wanted a more measured or restrained approach. Maybe it seems the purple members wanted to preserve some of the city, whereas the red members really went all in and, as the party has seen, essentially destroyed the city. So within the caliphate, there's some disagreement on what the goal is.
Do I get a sense of what their goal is? Like, are there context clues?
The red cultists wanted to destroy the city. The purple cultists wanted to preserve the city.
Okay. I'm gonna keep listening to see if they talk about, like, future planning.
Okay. So from what Mercy is hearing, she's learning that this group of cultists is heading back to Sanskar Bluff. Their next move is a portal into the burning branch of the Evertree.
Okay. That tracks with what we already know, right?
Yeah, the party did learn. That was the servants of Kulari who suspected they had interests like that.
Alright, I'm gonna move back up and relay all of that to Zanir.
So they sounded as if they had a portal nearby that they could use.
I think it's in the natural realm. I don't think it's nearby.
Well, the burning branch is a part of the natural realm.
Hmm. Oh. Oh, like portal in. Yeah, maybe. Magic is not not my strong suit, admittedly.
Well, I'm not very familiar with these lands either. I just know that where that inn that we met in was meant to be a locus of all of the realms. Other intersections I don't know much about.
That's true. Well, we're at least heading in the right direction. They'll lead us right to Sandscar Bluff.
That is the hope. Perhaps if they really do have a portal on hand, when we take their base, we'll be able to use it and follow whoever goes through.
Yeah, yeah. Or stop them from going through completely.
If we're fast enough, yeah. That does somewhat depend on how long it takes our allies to join us.
That too. That too. If they take too long, we might be able to sneak in and do a little more intel. That could be pretty fun and dangerous.
Dangerous indeed.
Maybe if we could get one or two of them alone, we could spin up a little disguise. Can't be hard to pretend to be a cultist, right?
If you want to, I'm not sure
Although
how
I haven't
convincing I
seen
can be.
any, yeah, I haven't seen any cat cultists. So,
Maybe with a very large hood.
yeah.
But I've not seen any tabaxi in this region.
No, no.
We do at least know that these two groups are at odds with each other, at least over the result of the attack in the city.
Yeah, any internal strife can be used in our favor.
Seem as if the red-clad cultists are the more extremist,
Hmm.
which follows from what I've seen before.
Although the purple ones seem to be the most in power, at least from fighting abilities.
Which is somewhat odd to me that they're not more in sync on what they're doing. Perhaps they're separate entities just working together.
Yeah, that's a good point. Although the thought of two separate entities wanting to bring devils into this realm is a little concerning. One is enough.
Well, it would help if we could figure out what their goal is. At least the purple ones seem to have a reason behind this devil incursion beyond just destruction.
These cultists are continuing down the canyon. They're leaving this area. Mercy and Zanir are still following at this point?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we'll follow, I think, until it looks like they're going into a secret cultist hideout.
Yeah, we can at least get the entrance from following them, hopefully.
Yeah. See how well it's guarded.
Okay. So at this point, Mercy and Zanir would probably be like around there. They're following after the cultists. The cultists are heading to Sanskar Bluff. There's like another cliff or a shelf in the geography where the cultists are going around. They're going around that area and then sort of heading back towards underneath that cliff, underneath that like sand shelf area is where Zanir and Mercy are observing the gathering of cultists. That's where that is their destination.
Can we like see them? I mean, what can we tell about the I'm thinking like, is it guarded? Is it more subtle than that?
Mercy and Zanir could roll perception.
Alrighty.
17.
18. Not bad.
Okay, so that was 18 and 17. Mercy and Zanir are observing. Let's see. Roughly like a dozen cultists. Among those dozen, both varieties of the purple and the red. Throughout this area, there's various campsites and some makeshift like wooden fortifications. There's various like campsites and tools laying about. Cultists congregating around a campfire. Towards the center of this area, there's a pool of water. There's like marble or clay figures that are broken, some sort of a ruin element in this area. Mercy and Zanir have been traveling. Let's see. I'm looking at the map. From where they were, yeah, from where they were, they would have traveled almost like most of the day would have passed by now. So they're seeing this location at night. There's torches and campfires that are lit. It seems these cultists are making some light preparations, but there's no current, there's no big activity happening currently.
Well, there's no use turning back now and reporting what we saw.
Are you seeing a way in?
I mean, if they're not leaving, they might hopefully go to sleep at some point. Then we might be able to sneak in and see if we can, I don't know, find order forms or some other type of intel.
True. Do you still want to try the disguise method?
We could do that too. It would certainly help.
At least for us getting inside.
Yeah.
I personally am not very confident in my ability to be convincing as someone else.
You know, I've never been a great liar either. But might be worth it. Might be worth a try. Better if most people are asleep, though, I think.
I think we're both better off if we're just not seeing it at all.
Agreed. Agreed.
So I guess we'll sort of stake out the camp from our vantage point above until later that evening.
Yeah, we can just watch and wait till most people look like they're asleep. And, you know, maybe we'll catch something interesting in the meantime, but while we're waiting, Mercy is gonna ask Zanir if he knows anything or has ever come across large wolf in his travels.
Large what?
Wolves? Wolf?
Large wolf?
Yeah. You know, wolf, man wolf, lichens maybe.
Werewolves?
Werewolves.
I can't say that I have. I've read on them before, but I don't think I've come across anything like that.
Interesting. And you've never known other blood hunters?
No, I've never known anyone who would willingly cut themselves and imbue their weapons with magic the way that you do. It's a little disturbing, honestly, but
Well, sometimes it takes a disturbing disturbing effort to fight disturbing things.
Perhaps. I do know that pretty drastic measures were needed when dealing with certain supernatural elements in the past.
Yeah, well, somebody has to make the sacrifice, and I found it kind of appealing.
So that's what you do? You're going around slaying monsters and stuff like that?
Yeah, it's been a slow few years, but most of it, yep, that's what I've trained to do and what I've made my mission.
And that's why you're so hell-bent on killing the devils.
Yes, yeah, they clearly do not belong here.
No. I'm not really sure why the people at Etheria, have decided to allow demons here, but I'm not aware of them giving devils the same access.
No, and it looks like, seems at least, the demons offer some benefit, but these devils are just scourge on the land.
I don't know much about either of those groups, but what I've heard is not very flattering.
Agreed. Our friend Val seems to find some benefit at least. Odd as he is.
Quite so.
I don't think he's evil, if just a little. Well, you know, you've met him.
I suppose it's similar to what you say that you do. If he's using unsavory means to better the world, perhaps it's okay.
You know, I don't like the similarities, but you are right, they are there. Though it's clear his way is taking more of a toll than mine is.
So you say, but how many scars do you have from doing what you do?
How many scars does a warrior have going to war?
Well, yours are self-inflicted.
They heal, and I do 10 times as much to my enemies.
As you say, I suppose there's a trade-off.
And, you know, one day I might lose my mind, but that's far away and not for certain.
That's a possibility is concerning on its own.
We keep our broken very well cared for, though.
I've heard similar statements in the past. They typically don't mean quite what they say.
Yeah, but some of the strongest warriors I knew have been the most broken. And if I make my mark as one of them, equal to their legacy, I would be fulfilled in life.
So you're okay with breaking yourself for the sake of power?
Not for the sake of power, for the sake of the hunt.
Chasing the thrill?
Something like that.
Doesn't sound too unlike a gambling addict or something like that.
That's doing it a little bit of a disservice, I think.
If your primary goal is to experience the thrill of the hunt, is that any different than someone who lives off the thrill of the gamble?
My efforts go towards a greater good, though. I just happen to enjoy it on a different level.
I suppose there is that.
You make weapons of war. That serves a greater good, but it also has its downsides.
We create more than just weapons of war, although that is my particular specialty. But I do it for my own reasons, not for any sort of wider implications.
And what are those reasons?
Quite simply, to get my revenge.
Oh?
I hadn't thought to see them so soon, but I recognize those cultists, the ones who are hunting at this very moment.
Really? What is your experience with them?
Let's just say traumatic.
Traumatic.
And
Well,
personally, I would leave them be, but my sister does not feel the same way.
hmm. Is she hunting them as well?
I believe so.
Hmm.
She left Strazia some time ago without leaving really much in the way of indications of what she's doing. I can only assume that she is hunting the cult that, well, yeah.
Well, revenge and vengeance is something I can respect. Although, in a way, it can be just as self-harming as my own nature. Your scars just might not be as visible.
At the mention of Zanir's sister, Mercy is seeing the wolf in the forest and that other person he was fighting.
Oh. Zanir, I think I'd like to help you on your quest.
You want to help me?
I
For
have
what?
I have a sense that this mysterious path I've found myself on has something to do with you and your sister.
What gives you that idea?
I just I keep seeing visions of what I believe come from another realm and my master from another time.
Well, I don't know what this really has to do with my sister or I, but if you really want to help me find her, I will. I, I'll accept the help and appreciate you for it. I don't
Then
really. Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say then it is a deal, and she takes her dagger, or she takes her sword and slices the palm of her hand and sticks it out to shake.
He just looks at you for a long moment before putting his own hand out reluctantly.
She clasps it, smushes the blood around, nods her head stoically. We've made a blood bond, and you have my blood oath that I will help you accomplish this mission or perish trying. And then
That-
she turns back to the to this camp.
That's very, very touching. And he's just trying to wipe the blood off as fast as he can.
This page right here is the camp at Sandscar Bluff. Any thoughts,
So
reactions?
this,
Oh, go ahead.
I was just going to say, this is what we've been looking at the past few hours.
Yeah. Oh, where are we? Are we like at the top or the bottom?
I think Mercy and Zenir would more so be somewhere, like in this direction above the camp. They're
Okay.
not on the page.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Um, does anybody look asleep yet?
Let's see.
Or do they look like they're, starting to turn down for the night?
The party can see, yeah, this group right here is sleeping. This person right here is also sleeping on these like blocks right here. The party is seeing these hunters are keeping watch of the area. So they haven't, these two hunters right here are still awake and active. And then I don't think the party could get a good look from where they are. Well, yeah, these two people are still. I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll a d4. Okay, so these two people are asleep as well, and then I think beyond that point, the party might need to get closer to observe.
Okay.
Yeah.
We could try to capture one of them.
We could, but can we do so without making noise?
I think I have a pretty good chance.
I'll leave that to you. I'm not much good in close quarters.
All right, let's see what. He's the closest. All right, Mercy is gonna try and sneak down there very quietly and then, like, do the whole hand over mouth and quickly drag him away into the shadows.
Okay.
Stealth or sleight of hand, maybe?
Well,
They're
hold
the
on.
same thing.
Since we've been examining these people for so long, could I have been able to tell between these two, the chanter and the slasher, which one would be stronger? Like, physically stronger?
Sure. Yeah, between them, the slasher would be physically stronger.
Then I would definitely suggest that Mercy go for the Chanter instead.
The Chanter? Okay, I'll do the Chanter.
Okay, Mercy could roll stealth.
Oh, what? Oh. Three. I mean, six. Six total.
Okay. So on her approach, Mercy is seeing that this hunter is standing up, grabbing his bow, as if he's become aware of something.
I'm gonna quickly abort mission. Yeah. And then I'm gonna cast Darkness on this thing that's cooking over the fire, if it's still there. Just some object in a direction that I'm not in.
Okay.
Can I? Yes, I can.
Cool.
Hopefully it'll obscure his view a little bit or distract him.
Okay. So darkness is spreading out from this fire. The hunter's attention is drawn in that direction.
Can I try to stealth again? And I'm just gonna try and repeat the action, hopefully, while he's distracted.
Sure. So okay, yeah. So Mercy could try to stealth again.
Oh my god.
Well.
Okay. So on her approach this time, Mercy is seeing these two slashers over here are sort of turning over, waking up. The hunter is calling out. The hunter is calling out to this person. This person is waking up and beginning to move over here. These slashers are these slashers are beginning to move. Mercy has a moment before they see her.
Alright, I'm definitely gonna back up and just watch at a safer distance. Try and meld back into the shadows here.
They've all got the yellow exclamation points above their heads now.
Yeah.
So Mercy is okay. So Mercy is sort of backing off right there.
Yeah. Very much backing off.
The hunter is calling out to this group. they are all waking up at this point. They're clearly on edge, looking around. They're gonna start moving this way.
Can I make my way down to Mercy at this point?
Sure.
Am I am I also rolling stealth?
Are you, well, I think they would be. I think Mercy and Zenir would be far enough away if they're not approaching. They're not. If they're not approaching anymore, then they're not needing to stealth.
Well, that could have gone better, but they might have left something valuable in their stuff while they check out what's going on over there. Should we risk searching?
We should. I think it'd be foolish to come this far and go back empty-handed.
All right. So we're gonna go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say, am I able to assist Mercy in the stealth roll?
In what way?
We want to search their stuff that they left behind here.
Okay. What would Zenir? Yeah, in what way would he be assisting Mercy?
I mean, I guess kind of guiding her through the rocky terrain. Just sort of helping her figure out where to step that makes less noise.
Sure. Okay.
Well, it's a good thing I have advantage because that was in that one on the other die. Unfortunately, I lose my own concentration and don't roll super well myself.
Still better than a 6 and 7.
Passable. There's a chance that maybe we can scrape by.
So Mercy and Zenir are both characters approaching this right here?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're together.
Okay.
Being very quiet.
So Mercy in that moment goes unnoticed. The hunter is aware of Zenir and drawing his bow to attack him.
Oh.
Well, I haven't really got much to respond with other than to try and get into cover. And I'll break away from... Now that I've actually just been seen, I'll just break away from Mercy and dive for cover maybe 30 feet or so away from her.
Cool.
And start heading towards, like, this area.
Okay. Let's roll initiative.
Oh man.
Hopefully you can still salvage something while I'm distracting them. But we'll see.
Oh, I forgot to click my fucking.
Oops.
Oh,
Well,
it's not
we
my
don't
fault
have-
this time though, because
Yeah.
you're not on the map. Yeah.
We don't have tokens. And when I was spotted, would I have had time to cast a spell?
Also, before battle, can we take like a 5-minute break?
Sure. Okay.
Okay.
I think in that moment, Zanir either he has like one moment, so either he's casting something or taking cover, but
Well,
not
the
both.
fun thing is, expeditious retreat means I can do both. So I get a dash action when I cast it.
Yeah, that works.
So I'll have expeditious retreat up again, and using that, I'll take cover, and we'll go from there.
I will be right back.
You don't go dumb it in. I put that on my government. Wrapped up, bringing shit together. How a nigga snap back like a rubber band. Finna take him to the motherland. Geronimo, I'm trying to see it. Where a motherland. Another band. Never worry about another man. Hot, but I'm icy on the other hand. Always got the
Hot, but I'm icy on the other hand. Hot, but I'm icy on the other hand. Turn off the look. I'm really get silly.
Watch it, I'ma really get silly. How she gon' really get giddy? This really.
I am so silly. I am that goose. I am so silly. I am that goose. I am that goose. I am so silly. I am that goose.
You don't go dumb it in. I put that on my government. Wrapped up, bringing shit together. How a nigga snap back like a rubber band. Finna take him to the motherland. Geronimo, I'm trying to see it. Where a motherland. Another band. Never worry about another man. Hot, but I'm icy on the other hand. Always got the upper hand. Coming with another plan. Run off the loop. Watch it, I'ma really get silly. How she gon' really get giddy? This really on silly. How I get silly like Billy Chestnut. No jizzing on the titty. I'm a brilliant fool. The illiest dude. Just give me the loot. Get in the news. I'm sipping the juice. I'm really the truth. The clipping the deuce. The fishiest pool. The jiffiest loop. I pity the fool. The silliest goose.
Pull up to the nest, get the hawking and shit. Yo, girl, hop in the whip, she get the glocking on tip. They got me squawking and shit. Who got go flocking for this? But I'm just trying to get it, nothing to dip. Then she switch up right after I hit. Fresh out the box, but she the one acting new in this bitch. Took a gainer, but I ain't got a clue in this bitch. Felt crazy, get to talking like Miss D. I'm trying to get loose. I am so silly, I am that goose. You was so serious, why you acting so rude? I am so delirious, y'all are just some fools. You weak, big freaks, really think you cool. Got bills on me, your bread slacking, y'all quacking, but you get no food. From the pond to the sky, I'm the silliest goose. I am so silly, I am that goose. I am so silly, I am that goose. I am so silly, I am that goose. I am that goose. I am that goose. I am so silly, I am that goose. I am so silly, I am that goose. I am that I am that goose. Silly money on my wrist, ain't talking silly bands. Hands back, you silly, leave you reeling when you really land. Really, man, have you moving through the loop just like a silly straw. Really, dog, this ain't what you really want. Vibrations, how I move and I shake. Migration, how they tracking every move that I make. Gyrations, how your girl tryna ride when I wave. Evasion, how I duck and I hide from these lanes. Yeah. Silly nutty, they just copy me like silly putty. I just get the money, then I get to running. Funny that you always up to something. You ain't never coming up though. Fucking in your window, I just just tell that bitch what's up, dog. Feeling me, got down wrapped around my dilly, willy nilly, finish right just like some zilly string. Pour the bean, cause I sing, you know what I really mean, yeah. Pour the bean, cause I sing, you know what I really mean.
Living it up, living it up, giving it up. There ain't a soul that get as silly as us, cause I be silly as fuck. I try to tell them they ain't listening up. Them niggas trash and they compare us to them niggas for what? She got a big bodacious booty, I'ma get in her butt. She a freak, she make me bust and now she licking it up. She really a slut, she filling it up. I be in their guts, they hating on me, they ain't getting silly enough. I smack the silly out of them. They talking crazy, we gon' see if they was really better. We gon' catch them slipping, start the dumping out the semi-auto. Them niggas goofy, they ain't silly, they was really clowning. I've been doing this for ages, who can really doubt them? Stack the paper, then I double up. Omar on the beat, he lay it down and then we coming up. You was never one of us, silly if the sun is up. Throw it up, beat it out the box and then we run it up, run it up, run it up.
Hello?
Hello.
Okay. So, Zanir has 17. Zanir has 17. Mercy has 12.
Well,
Okay, interesting.
Well,
wait.
Hunter rolls nat 1.
Oh, thank goodness.
So, Zanir's turn first.
okay. So far it's just the two of us and the hunter that are part of this combat.
This Defiler is currently active as well.
I guess he's on the same initiative as the hunter then.
Oh no, he has 10.
Oh. Okay. Well,
Hopefully, we don't die.
I don't think we're trying to start an actual fight here.
Yeah. Maybe search and run?
So I'm going to pull out my... As I'm running, I'm going to pull out my revolver and just start shooting randomly in the direction of the hunter. Still within maximum range, but not within ideal range. So these shots are going to be at disadvantage. That did
We're a
not,
motherland, never worry about another man. High, but I might be on the other hand. Always got the upper hand, coming with another plan. Watch it, I'ma really get silly.
I don't know. I hit disadvantage on Beyond 20, and it just added it all together.
Oh, wow.
But I rolled 2 11s plus 11, so it would be a 22.
Silly, how I get silly like Billy Chestnut, no jizzing on the titty. I'm a brilliant fool, the illiest dude.
Okay, so is Zanir attacking twice or just once?
That was just one shot, but it was at disadvantage. But both die rolled at 11. So the first shot is at 22. I guess I can take a second shot as well. We'll see if it does it right this time. Yeah, that's what it's supposed to actually do.
Okay, nice.
So a 14 to hit on the second shot.
Okay. So, did you want a sharpshooter or no?
Yes. On both shots. I, again, forget to say it, but that is the default assumption.
Okay, so the first shot was 22, which would be 17.
Yeah. And is it possible? Well, actually, does it hit first, and then I'll add it.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, cool. And I'm going to spend a maneuver to make a trip attack. So, makes a strength saving throw with a DC 16, or if it fails, he gets knocked prone. I guess. So 22 damage, and then the prone effect.
21.
Okay, so he does not get knocked prone.
Okay. And then, so 14, so that'll be 9, which does not hit.
Yeah. And I'm not actually trying to for real fight them, so I'm not gonna bother spending too many resources trying to hit. Oh, sorry. There's a D8 because of the maneuver. So an extra 5 damage on top, so it'd be 27.
27 damage on the hunter. Anything else for Zanir's turn?
And with Expeditious Retreat, I have a bonus action dash. So I'm going to run 35, 70, and then spin my, what is it called? The one, feline agility. Spin my feline agility to go 140 feet. And I'm basically coming down here within view of most of these cultists and just full sprinting almost on all fours off in this direction. I mean, obviously 140 feet is more. It's kind of like off the map, but
Yeah.
but the whole point is to get their attention and to start running in a direction away from Mercy.
Yeah. Okay. Zanir definitely has their attention.
And if there's a ledge or something, then he'll start climbing back up as well.
Okay. So Mercy's turn.
Mercy just kind of like is left a little bit, a little agaped at the speed in which Zanir just did all of that. But it doesn't look like they're paying attention to her, so she is going to take advantage of that moment and search the area to see if there's just anything that looks even mildly of interest. She's gonna take and just like shove it in a pocket and pouch somewhere.
Okay. So okay. So Mercy is searching in the area around this campfire. She's finding looks like 2 longbows right there. Maybe a longsword, a couple daggers, some rations. There's 2 unidentified potions within these supplies. There's also there's also an unidentified scroll within these supplies. Various sort of like ingredients or spell components.
Okay, well, I think I would take the mystery potions and the mystery scroll. Is there anything that looks like personal effects?
There's Mercy, I think, would have the understanding of this is sort of a communal there's no one person's stuff. Everything is just jumbled together.
Okay. I'll take the nicest looking longbow too, but that'll be it.
Okay. And then, so that was Mercy's action. Anything else for her turn?
Now that there's not anything else to look for to see over there, I think I'm gonna try and get back up this hill with my 35 feet of movement. So get back into hiding. And then try and like cut around, hopefully, and meet with Zanir somewhere in the middle.
Okay. Yeah, so Mercy is moving away from this area, 35 feet. She's getting into she's able to break line of sight with the camp with some rocks that are nearby. And then yeah, both Mercy and Zanir have escaped that conflict.
Whew.
Alrighty. And so, like, at the end of that turn, I would just make sure Mercy's out safe and then just keep running. And eventually circle back to where I believe that she had gone. Also, technically, I just looked it up. With Expeditious Retreat on, I can dash twice in one action, in one round.
So fast.
So that would put my move speed at 105, which can be doubled by my feline agility to 210.
That's actually insane.
So I'll remember that next time as well.
Any thoughts or actions from
Uh,
as they are meeting back up together?
Mercy will just show him the potions and the scroll and the longbow and just kind of like shrug and yeah, didn't really find anything particularly useful aside from these.
Well, these may be particularly useful.
I suppose.
Can I take the scroll and try to figure out what it is?
Sure. Any would Zanir be using any particular skills or abilities?
If it's possible, I would rather use Arcana to figure out what it is. But I do also have Identify if I have to.
Okay. Zanir could roll Arcana.
So 21 on Arcana for the scroll. I guess that was assuming it was a magic scroll in the first place. I didn't even confirm that part.
Oh yeah, I was kind of assuming that too.
Oh, I said scroll, but I actually had a book in mind.
Oh, book? Okay.
Yeah, so
Like
Zanir
like
is
a magic book? Sorry, go ahead.
Zanir is looking over the book. It has a dark red cover trimmed with a gold lining. Its pages are rough and tattered. Zanir can, let's see. It's the book is titled Madness Made Flesh.
Lovely.
Wow.
With that Arcana check, Zanir is getting a devilish, chaotic energy from this book. The text of the book is in the infernal language.
Which none of us speak.
Nope. Except Val sometimes.
Yeah, if he uses a spell.
Yeah. Well, could be useful.
I mean, at the very least, they don't have it.
Yeah. Might give us some insight into what plans they have, or at least, I don't know, how they're making the portals.
And it's made flesh.
Could I do like a history or a religion or something? Maybe even Arcana to see if I know anything from my Blood Hunter studies.
Sure. Religion
Should I
would be the most applicable.
religion? Okay.
Do you have what is your what is your religion? Is your okay? Do you have the religion skill?
Um, yeah, I'm not proficient in it, but I get advantage if it's about fiends or fae or undead.
Okay. Okay. So it's a nat 20. So yeah, I think Mercy would be able to gather sort of an overview of what the book entails. Essentially, essentially, devils are made of madness, like a chaotic, unpredictable essence, and this book is detailing. So, well, this book is by the cultists. So they are describing this as a good thing. They are describing chaotic power as this holy, empowering thing. They wish for devils to be made into physical form within this world, to worship them, to bring about their powers to a higher degree.
Hmm. Well, I've heard of books like this before, and then Mercy explained all that to Zanir with clear disgust.
It sounds like these people are just mad themselves.
Well, they'd have to be to want this.
Chaotic power? Is that even something that they can control?
Certainly not. But can't really reason with fanatics.
I suppose they would just like to unleash this power and see what happens just for the fun of it.
Yeah.
Well, we've seen what happens when they succeed.
We didn't see any portals over there, so maybe we've time to stop them from making a quick path to the natural realm once we catch up with our companions.
But aside from that, it seems you found a few potions and an interesting looking bow.
Is the bow interesting? Or is it normal?
I thought you said it was a fancy bow.
I wanted to take the fanciest looking bow. I don't know if there was whichever one was the nicest looking.
Ah, I see.
I don't know if it was actually like a nice bow, but yes, let's find out. And she takes out the bow to look closer, and the potion.
The bow is uh, the bow is magical. It's a +1. It has sort of gold etched inscription
Can I read the inscription?
Not the inscription is in the local language of the Kudajra people. So maybe somebody that they've met would be able to translate it.
I mean, could I ritually cast Identify on it?
Yeah, yeah. So since Zanir has identified, he would be able to tell what the bow is, as well as what the potions are. I'm going to decide the details of those later.
Right. But he'll ritually identify all of the items.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice. You mind if I hold on to this longbow, though? It looks pretty. Could come in handy once I get some arrows.
Sure. Once I have a better idea of what it does, I'll let you know.
Thank you.
I think that's a good place to stop for now. Next time's going to be on March 2nd.
Yes, March 2nd. That's good.
Gee, next week is already March.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Oh my goodness.
I know.
But yeah, as far as I know, I'll be good for that.
Cool. Any questions, comments?
No. Thanks
No.
for letting us do a side quest mission.
We got to be sneaky, kind of, a little bit.
Yeah. And we bonded.
We learned more about our enemies and each other.
Yes.
Yeah. Thanks for playing. I hope you enjoyed. See you next time.
See you guys.
Have a great week.
It's lit. It's really lit out here.
Just give me the loot and get in the news. I'm sipping the juice and really the.
Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Madness made flesh. I snapped on that, bro. Oh shit. Alright. Oh my fucking. My head hurts, bro. Okay. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. See you next time.